Good evening, everybody. This is Joni. I'm back tonight with a Michael's Haul. Um, I live in New York, and they're forecasting a blizzard to begin in another hour at midnight, all the way through till dinner time tomorrow. So I'm doing some wishful thinking and hoping that maybe my agency is closed tomorrow, or doing limited business, and maybe everybody will be staying home tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen. I think I told you guys I'm a nurse and I have an office position at a home care agency, and so we very seldom close. I can count the number of times in my 30 years in nursing where things have shut down because people's needs don't change because of the weather. So, anyway, I bought a few things just in case it's a bad snowstorm and we get to stay home. So, as soon as I walk in the store, I usually go look at the dollar, those bins just beside the register. Everything in it is $1, $1.50, maybe $2. I think they might even have some $3 and $5 bins now. But I love stamps, so I'm always checking out their stamps if they have them in there, because they're usually pretty inexpensive. They had all those wooden stamps on sale for $1, and like that's a steal. They're harder to store because they take up more room than the clingy stamps, the clear ones that you put on acrylic block. Um, so they do take up more room to store. But what I usually do is I have ones that are not connected to a holiday, and then I have ones that are. Like I got a heart one today, so that'll go in with the Valentine's box of supplies. At Christmas time, I got a lot of Christmas trees and snowman, and so those went in, there's that seasonal box. So, so let me show you what I got today, though. I really liked what they had there. My husband, he really loves to take pictures. He's really very good at it. So I had him in mind when I got this stamp because I might be able to use it on a card that I make for him, and it is a stamp of a camera with the little heart in the middle. So I was kind of thinking of Valentine's Day with that. So that's one. My stepson is getting married in the fall, and I don't know what I'll be making things for. It will be cards or, seating assignments, or I'm not sure. But I saw this Mr. and Mrs. Stamp, sorry, and I thought I might be able to use this, to decorate a card, even if it's, just the outside of the envelope where it closes, to stamp it there, because getting the title Mr. or Mrs., when you get married, it's a real treat. Everything's so new, and all of a sudden you feel like a real grown up, when you're, joined by marriage. So, this one's kind of a silly stamp. It's an elephant holding an umbrella, and I'll probably use that in my planner for something. But I just thought he was so cute. I couldn't pass him up, and it looks like the rain is like little hearts. Um, what else did I get? I got this, and I thought this I could use, for making birthday cards or in my planner. It's a stamp of a cupcake with some sprinkles on it, and the little banner that's stuck in it that says party. So I got that one, and I got this one for Valentine's Day. It's a heart, and it looks like the edges were stitched. It gives that appearance. These were all $1. I got this one because I do like butterflies, and I have a butterfly. What do you call it? A punch. So, but this could come in handy for a spread. And the words on it, the sentiment is believe in your dreams. And then it has one big butterfly and two adorable little butterflies. And I think I would rather it not in a black ink, but a brighter ink. So they had a bin full of the small ink pads, and I got 2 ink pads. Now this one is, I would say, like a turquoise, and that was $2. And it is made by Studio G, and it says pigment ink. And I got this color, which is more of a teal, I would say. It's a little darker than the other color. In this picture, it looks more like an emerald green, but in person, it's more like a blue-green, like a teal. And that is also made by Studio G. I haven't ever bought or used inks from this company before, so I don't know how good it is or not, but I thought I'll give it a try. And if any of you guys know anything about inks, like really what I'm looking for lately is ink that won't bleed through. So like when it says, I'm not really sure. I know that some stamp pads have ink that's more wet than others, like StazOn takes longer to dry. I know that. And I think Versa is like that also. So I'm thinking those inks are more likely to bleed through. So I'm looking for something that doesn't bleed through. So far, what I'm having the best luck with is those, what do they call it? They're like they look like they're in the shape of a teardrop, the small stamps. I can't think of the name of it right now off the top of my head. I'm sure you guys know the name of it, but I just drew a blank. But anyway, like I don't know the difference between the different inks. I know that StazOn is more of a permanent ink. I know there's washable inks. I know there's pigmented inks, but if anybody could leave me a comment in the box and, tell me something they might know about the ink, it would really help me out a lot because I'm just starting to use journaling by a Bible journal, and I just don't want. I have some stamps and I don't want them bleeding through to the next page. I mean, I know that I could put a page, behind it, even a piece of plastic behind it, so it won't bleed through to the next page, but I'm looking for something that still might not even bleed through to the back of the page I'm stamping. So if anybody has, some experience with stamping and the inks and could give me some advice, I would really appreciate it. Keeping in theme with the stamps still, I got the Bible journaling stamps. And I don't understand the organization sometimes in the stores. I went to Michael's 3 times, and I was looking for the Bible journaling stamps, and I couldn't find them. So I thought, oh, my Michael's must be out of them. Went to another Michael's and couldn't find them there either. So today I decided to go back again, and I thought, you know what, I have a little time. I'm going to walk around the store more. So I went to where they have the planners, and they have all the stamps there. It's not there. I went by where the stamping aisle. I didn't see it, in the middle of that aisle either. I went to where the Bibles are. Wasn't there. So I'm trying to rationalize where they would be. Michaels would be putting these, because they have to have some method of organization. And it was just on an end cap. The whole end cap was all Bible journaling stuff, but it wasn't near the Bibles. It was close to where the stamps are, but not in that aisle. Anyway, I ended up getting this one, and it says, "Be strong and take heart." And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Everlasting love. He restores my soul. Be still and know that I am with you." And then the anchor, I can't see what it says. It's very, very faint. But so I'm going to build my collection of stamps for my Bible journaling little by little. So it's made by American Crafts, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps. And this was, I kept my receipt on purpose. This was originally $4.99, but I didn't really have anything that was that expensive. So they discounted it 50%, and I got it for $2.50. I also got the tabs. Now, I got these tabs that are blanks, and you can write in yourself and then put them on your Bible, or these ones that are already labeled. So I started putting them on, and I'm about halfway done putting them on, and then I thought, you know what, if I had to do it again, I don't think I would get these. And here's my Bible, and here are the tabs. Do you see them there? Now, the writing on it is in white. So I'm just thinking about sitting in a dim church, a lot of the churches are dimly lit, and, trying to read the tabs to find, where I'm going to open to. And I think, a bolder black print might be better than the white. I'm not sure. I'll let you know how that works out. But I just hope I can see those and read those tabs, in the dimly lit church. So I got the tabs. I got some ones that are also blank, because some people will put tabs up here also. In addition, this will be where, you can customize it whatever way you want, but you can do this to get you to the place you want to get to, and you can put ones up here that say maybe love, anxiety, patience, and mark, your favorite parts of the Bible that have to do with those topics. So I got that, and I got these, and they're just stickers that have, some spiritual words on it, stickers you can color, and these stickers are, no, they're not rub-ons, but they are clear. So I got that, and that was, what did I get it for? $3.99. I had a 40 off coupon for one of these that was also $3.99, which reduced the price to reduced by 40 off, so it left it at $2.39. And I also bought another washi organization container, because they were 60 off. So I got the big one for $13. And that's all I have for you tonight, guys. Have a good evening. Good night.